And we are back, everyone. Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play Resident Evil, the Chris Redfield Pacifist run. I am, of course, gradually recovering Black Shadow. And we are in the Guardhouse. We have left the mansion, which kind of saddens me, because I was just getting used to dodging everything in there. And I know that things are only going to get worse. At any rate, everyone, we have I just... that's interesting. Like it's a clue in the map as to, like, the waterfall and where it goes. Sorry, I'm just noticing things. Yeah, so we're in the guardhouse. We've just made it here, and so we've got our first area to have fun with exploring through. Now, I am going to keep a reasonable supply of health with me because I do expect some degree of danger in here. There's, you know, zombies in very tight corridors, which I do not know how likely I'm going to be able to get past without taking lots of damage. So I'm kind of operating on a slightly more cautious basis than perhaps you guys might think I would. I mean, yes, I know they're only zombies, but these are Resident Evil 1 zombies. You had a quick taste of what they can do if they gang up on you. It's bad. Right, so the first thing I need to do is I'm going to head into here, because I want to check out the pool table. Also, I thought there was a green herb here. I was wrong. That's different. $12.45. There you go, everyone. I was trying to work out the heck that was at first. I suppose 12.45. I can dig that. Now, I am not really concerned about getting poisoned because I've got enough blue herbs to start my own damn farm. That'd be cool, that blue herb farm. I got to research that. But in any event, you know, it's, as I said, it's the zombies in, like, these little rooms here, and trying to get past them. Like, that red book there is going to be a nightmare to get. And we've got a few of these situations that can keep popping up, and I do anticipate some damage. So we'll have to see how things go. First things first, let's unplug this and see if there's anything inside. Oh, of course there is. Right, see how we do. As I said, the potential for damage is very high. Gonna need a little bit of fortune, I think, to get out of a lot of these situations without taking too much damage. Because I knew there's a second one in here. Now I've got to get out. I might just have to power... Holy... Fuck. Oh. I'm having to tap like a madman to only take the one bite. I really am. There's going to be a few of these situations I'm just going to almost be forced to just power my way through. It's going to be pretty sobering. It's going to be pretty damn sobering. Right, is it this one I need to... It is. Of course it is, yes. So let's do this one first. So as you can see here, it's a completely different puzzle than what we had with Jules' run. So again, you know, you could do this in any way you'd like to desire. You know, you can play around with this until you figure out a good solution. Which I probably could do if I wanted to put enough time into it. Bit like that. You can do it 12:45 or whatever combination I just put in there. You're very welcome. Right, let's head down here and get our 001 key. James Pond. Or 002 key, my apologies. Very good. Sorry, folks, but things like that, it's just, where's the fun in just, you know, being given the answer? I mean, come on. Gotta be some kind of challenge to these sort of things, right? Oh, yes, of course. Okay. Man, I've got so much bloody... Actually, tell you what, I'm not even going to pick any of those up yet. If I remembered they were there, I wouldn't even taken those mixed herbs there. I wouldn't even bothered. The only annoying part of this area as well is there's so many key items to lug around. It's going to really limit my inventory space. But I have to keep a... What, do I need a blue herb? I probably don't, actually, thinking about it. No, I probably didn't need to take a blue herb with me. That was my mistake. Take the map. Might as well. Shall take the Plant-42 report. And we shall open the way to here. Down we go. There's only one thing you do notice about doing these sort of runs, folks. Partially because I'm not... You know, when I'm doing these runs sort of, you know, normally, playing the game normally, I mean, I do little bits and pieces. Always just trying to show off little facets of the game and make them a bit more, entertaining to view. You know, because, I mean, anyone can go through this game. I always try and do it a little differently. But I do notice when you do these sort of runs that you do go through the game generally a bit quicker, because the way you look at it, the less time you spend playing the game, the less time you have of getting your butt munched. So... I really could speed this up, but no, I'm going to give you guys the authentic playing experience. Feel that bad game design. And curse Capcom's name for every push. Capcom, Capcom. Capcom, 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 Capcom. Oh, there we go. So we got a couple of herbs here, which I'm going to grab one. And I'm actually going to combine with that. Again, there's items for us to grab, so I'm a bit space conscious. Right, so actually, I'll tell you what, I'll show you guys a little something here actually in this room, because maybe not just yet. Okay, he kind of showed it for me. I was going to say, yeah. Because if you go down, like, the, let me just go on another save state so I can show this off. Yeah, because, of course, you guys, you know, you go down the side on the, this side down here. You know, you can run along here. You get down to this side. And then you tend to get the little scene there to play. Oh, I have actually now broken it. But yeah, if you either take a little too much time in here, or if you straight away go down the left side, you just get ambushed. There's not even any scene to say, oh, we're here. So, yeah. My decision to show you off was kind of put back by the appearance of a big bastard. So, I shall move the lever. break that. I say break. Right, so we have to leave all the ammo in here, which does hurt me. We shall claim the, this one here. The 003 key. Right. And we'll leave. We don't need to head into the, the route, Plant-42's roots room. We've got no business there at the moment. But I'll grab this because I've now got some item space. Tell you what, I'm so glad, because you remember this room in the remake, this room does have zombies in it, which is a really, real bastard move. Right, now I'm going to go and grab hold of the, of all this stuff. Combine all that. There we are. Yep. Oh yeah, of course not. Whoops. Get a little carried away there, folks. Right, so let's head into... Isn't there a, Isn't there like a red herb down here? I could have sworn there's a red herb down here. I know there is in the remake. In this state, remake, original games are all getting horribly messed up. Is there anything of interest in here? Nope! Not anymore. If there's a red herb in there, that red herb has been donated to charity. There's the VGR reports. So we can go and put this into there. Right. It's not actually too bad. Might as well go through here. Just to open up all the doors. Obviously, I've got no weapon on me at the moment. Oh, the game's actually gonna... Oh, okay, it's gonna do it straight away. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing in my health.
Chris!
Oh my god.
No.
I'm so sorry.
It's no use. The roots of it are in the basement. You could... Whoa!
Chris!
Take this file with you. Use the information in it in order to make the potion. And kill the root. Becca, please.
Chris! Don't die!
I so forgot that he did that. Oh, man. Right, okay then. Well that brings up an interesting part actually, because I know that had been a comment. Someone, I forget who it was, I do apologise, but I had received one person who had suggested not only the fact that I obviously take on Plant-42 with the knife, but they did also suggest that if I try taking on the Plant-42 with a knife without having ever used the VJO on it. Now, first of all, that is absolutely insane. Second of all, yes, I know I've done insane things in the past. And thirdly, I guess I'm sorry the game has just kind of denied your request. I didn't know if the game was gonna make me have to do the scene with Rebecca and use the V-Jolt. So I kind of didn't want to mention it beforehand. I didn't know if there was perhaps still a way I could bypass it. But I thought, well, if it's going to activate, it's going to activate. There's nothing I can do about it. So, it has, so, sorry. Right, everyone. So, what we're going to do is we are going to claim... Well, we might as well grab every single bottle in here. We're not ever going to be seeing Rebecca's inventory ever again. Now, here's a little test for me. In my somewhat weakened state, can I remember the entire V-Jolt creation process without even looking it up? Considering I've not played the game for a week and hadn't been out of my bed for about 3 days. This should be good. Right, okay, I've got to think about this now. Right, so I know I need some water. So 1 plus 2 is 3. Of course, bear in mind, folks, if I get this wrong, I get poisoned. And I can't heal you. Alright. I should really have put a safe down in case I really cop this up. I think I remember it, though. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 4 makes... Is it yellow 7? Oh, no, it's the white one. Okay. 4 plus 2 is 6. Oh, it's yellow 6, isn't it? So 4 plus 2 makes yellow 6. 6 plus 7 makes the blue 13, which has a stimulating smell. And then 13 plus 3 gives us the V-Jolt UMB number 16. I have done this too many times. To be honest, I've got to take a straw poll here. When I just said, can I remember how to make the V-Jolt without looking it up, is there anyone here who actually seriously thought that I probably would not remember how to do this? Because I should really trust myself a bit more. I think pretty much every majority of people here should have probably realised I was probably going to work it out. If not, don't worry. If there was any time I was ever not going to remember exactly how to do it, it was either going to be in this state that I'm in, or playing the remake, because of course they changed the calculations. But if it was in the remake, I wouldn't have done it because I don't know off by heart. I know the original off by heart, which is again kind of sad. Sorry. Right, so we shall throw the V-Jolts. Ooh. What's that? Oh, I think it's a, I think it's another desk key. I think it's a desk key that's hiding there. I could be wrong. I think it's a desk key. Which, of course, we have no use for. If my memory serves me correctly, I think it's a desk key. So having done that, which will allow to me to get freed up here. Yeah. But, of course, it's not dead. Not yet. Right. Thank you. I was about to say, you better not have locked both doors. I would have been moderately unimpressed. And when I say moderately unimpressed, I mean I would have been just a little upset. Right. This is gonna be a interesting boss fight. How many of you guys here watched me do the knife run on the remake when I took on Plant-42? What was it? It was like the invisible enemy run with like just the knife or something ridiculous, and I had to knife Plant-42 in that absolute clusterfuck of a video. It's good times, I guess. So this is going to be the first piece of combat in the game. Oh yeah. So we shall claim the combat knife. Now I don't think I can get poison now, but just in case, I will keep that with me. And I shall take that one as well. 1, 2, 3. I might just stock up entirely on health here. I don't see any reason not to. I know I'm going to take some damage. I'm going to have some space to work with to pick up the helmet key. I'm honestly as well, folks, I'm not entirely sure how I'm meant to knife this thing. Now, when we did this in Remake, you have to shoot the tentacles. That's what it received the damage for, really. You can do that. You can also shoot the core. That also will take damage. But this time, I'm not so sure. I don't know if I can shoot the tentacles. I think I have to attack the main body. Honestly, I don't know. I've never done this before, so we're about to find out. I'm pretty sure I can't attack the tentacles. I can attack the tentacles, everyone. We found out. Also, I am going to take... This guy still hits pretty hard. For having been V-jolted, it still hits pretty hard. And the problem is this. He's still going to grab me. Son of a bitch. Oh, I'm going to get hurt pretty bad doing this. Main core is the way to go, everyone. Are you kidding me? What kind of boss fight was that? That is possibly the worst boss fight I think I have ever had on this channel in 5 years. I mean, we run here, he clobbers me, he grabs me, and like, okay, well, I'm just going to run up to you. I'm going to start stabbing you in the main body, and then realise that I'm so close, none of the tentacles can actually seem to get me. And the poison from above doesn't seem to get me either. That, you gotta be... I really want to take credit for that. but I just don't know if I can morally. I need advice. Have I just found an absolute ridiculous exploit for the Plant-42? Maybe I should have taken it on without V-jolting it. What a joke. Only took like 10 stabs.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Oh, classic
Are you
line.
okay?
Yeah, so much for him. We got to the root of the problem.
Good
Saved
times.
again.
I just...
Really, thank you.
You'd do the same for me, wouldn't you?
I
could say that.
guarantee it.
Well, Chris, this is Richard's radio. We
Oh,
received
yes.
communication from Brad at the courtyard a little while ago, but he is still flying around in the sky. He obviously couldn't hear our voices. Maybe his radio is broken.
I see. Understood. I'll keep it. We should somehow let Brad know we're here.
Yeah, because of course Richard died. We weren't able to get the comm radio, so we weren't able to get the broadcast in the courtyard. So Rebecca gives it to us now.
At the pharmaceutical room I found a little while ago, I think I will be able to make something. Anyway, Chris, I'm glad you're safe.
I also would like at this point to make a somewhat official apology to everyone who has been waiting for almost 2 hours of this run to see me actually fight a boss and get my backside handed to me. And I murdered Plant-42 with about a dozen knife stabs. With almost no opposition, and I wasn't even trying.
This
don't
room
know.
is fully equipped with medical
I'm so
supplies.
sorry, everyone.
I can treat you, except for your major injury. Would you like me to?
Major injury? What are you implying? Yeah, you might as well.
Yes, please do something for me, temporarily.
Way.
Most of these medicines are from Umbrella.
What's Umbrella?
Don't you know? It's a large-scale pharmaceutical company based in Raccoon City.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
You know, Raccoon City, where you bloody live. So many plot holes.
Chris, take care!
I mean, there are more holes in this game's plot than a 5-year-old pair of socks.
Wesker!
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly. Where's Jill? Aren't you with Jill?
I'm sorry. We were attacked by a strange monster. I lost track of her while we were scouting around. I hope she's okay.
I see.
I love his
Well,
little
it's not your
glance down
fault.
to the
this
bottom
place
right.
is crazy.
Absolutely love
If
that.
we stay here, all of us will end up dead. What should we do, Wesker?
We have to complete this mission. Whether we escape or stay and look for Jill, we don't have many bullets left, and we can't even protect ourselves. We are still in trouble. Chris, there are a lot of locked rooms in that house. Check them out one more time. There must be a place to hide safely. I'll look around the house a little more.
Okay.
Let's get going.
One thing I will have to give Capcom, actually, is there is one Oh no! What have I done? I've killed a bee! No, it's the end of the Pacifist run. I really don't care. But yeah, one thing actually I do have to give Capcom is in that scene there is one very slight motion that Wesker does. I think actually is quite clever. And I kind of point it out there how Wesker, when he says about hoping Jill is okay. Now, generally, I think that when people tend to think about, something which is obviously quite worrying, in that sort of way, as they say, you tend to just look straight down while you're saying it, trying to show some sort of concern. It's kind of how we naturally go, but you notice that not only but Wesker does it, but it just looks down to his bottom right just a bit, and it's just that much more sinister. It's really, really clever. I've always, I do approve of that. I've not really noticed it very much. I just noticed it there, and it's actually quite a clever little subtle hint that maybe all is not quite as it seems. Was it deliberate? Who knows at this game, but in any event, it's cool nonetheless. Alright everyone, so I'm going to thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed possibly one of the most anticlimactic bosses in history. I didn't know quite how it was going to go. I didn't quite think it was going to go like that. So, yeah, I didn't really expect that to happen. Right, I'm going to throw this desk key away because we're not going to need it. But I am going to bring this up to the top. Got that to work with. And we have got some more health to grab, folks. So I think that's probably... Oh, actually, saying that, I might want to grab a bit more. I'm going to grab a bit more, just in case. Because we all know what's lingering up next. The return to the mansion. Hunter City. And for once in my life, I'm not actually allowed to fight them. In a game where they can chain attack me to death without me being able to react. There is going to be some game overs, I am sure. It's gonna be bad. Anyways, folks, I thank you very much for watching, and next time, it is back off to the mansion. If I say it now, if I can get through this mansion and through to the courtyard underground without dying once, it will be a miracle. Because I've also just realised I've got another boss fight to do with Yawn. Oh my gosh, I didn't want to remember that boss fight. Oh. I'll see you then.